Hello everyone, this is Tony with Informed Citizen Reporting. Today is Thursday, October 24th, 2019. So this is a article from Citizen Free Press. So it talks about Durham Spygate investigation is now officially a criminal investigation developing, which means basically that it's shifting from an inquiry to an official investigation. Here it is. So new, the Justice Department review of the Russian investigation is now a full-fledged criminal inquiry. That's from Amy Fiscus. So here it is. Breaking Barr/Durham investigation is now officially a criminal investigation. New York Times. Oh yeah, that's the most reliable source of news, right? For more than 2 years, President Trump has repeatedly attacked the Russian investigation, portraying it as a hoax and illegal even months after the special counsel closed it. Now, Mr. Trump, or President Trump if you prefer, I prefer, President Trump's own Justice Department has opened a criminal investigation into how it all began. Yes, so now he's investigating, President Trump is investigating the investigators, seeing why they started the probe, what prompted it, right? What evidence or, probable cause or crime predicated the investigation, right? I mean, you have to have a crime before you investigate a crime, right? You can't investigate a bank robbery, right, unless there's a bank robbery, right? You can't say, "Hey, I think you robbed a bank," and then someone's like, "I've never robbed a bank in my life." You're like, "No, I'm gonna investigate you for robbing a bank. I'm gonna prove it. You went in and you withdraw money. You robbed that bank. I saw you." That's basically what's happening, right? So President Trump has been accused of colluding with Russia to influence the 2016 election. It's hard to say with a straight face because it's so stupid and asinine. Anyway, continuing. Justice Department officials have shifted an administrative review of the Russian investigation, closely overseen by Attorney General William P. Barr, to a criminal inquiry. Criminal inquiry, meaning they're seeing if there's any criminality involved, right? They're inquiring about criminality. Basically, a criminal investigation. According to two people familiar with the matter, I love anonymous sources because it could be anybody. You could just walk up to someone on the street and say, "Hey, is William P. Barr performing a criminal inquiry into the start of the Russia investigation?" And if you get two people to say yes, that's it. Two people familiar with the matter. It could be anybody, literally anyone. Sorry. The move gives the prosecutor running it, John H. Durham, the power to subpoena for witness testimony and documents, to impanel a grand jury, and to file criminal charges. So there it is. There it is. The crux of the whole thing. John Durham can now subpoena, impanel a grand jury, and file criminal charges. Now, everyone involved in the Russian investigation and its origins are on notice, right? Saying, "Hey, you guys are all criminally suspect or possible criminal investigation into all of you. Criminal charges pending, right?" The move also created an unusual situation in which the Justice Department is conducting a criminal investigation into itself. Oh. This is perfect, dude. It's like investigating yourself. It's like, hey, I'm gonna investigate myself, and I'm gonna be completely unbiased, and I'm gonna be completely honest, open, and everything. And then basically in the next sentence saying, "Oh yeah, I committed no crimes. I did nothing wrong. I did everything by the book. By the book. I am such a good, upstanding citizen." Yeah, you can't investigate yourself. It is impossible to be unbiased when you're investigating yourself, right? Who's gonna say, "Yeah, I'm guilty of sedition, treason, all the bad stuff"? Yeah, you can go ahead and hang me. I'm fine with that. I mean, who's gonna say that, right? It's just pure stupidity, right? You cannot investigate yourself. I do not care how honest, thorough, unbiased, I guess. Yeah, You cannot investigate yourself. I don't care who you are. I do not care how honest you are. It's impossible. Mr. Barr's reliance on Mr. Durham, a widely respected and veteran prosecutor who has investigated CIA torture and broken up mafia rings, could help insulate the Attorney General from accusations that he is doing the president's bidding and putting politics above justice. All right. It was not clear what potential crime Mr. Durham is investigating, nor when the criminal investigation was prompted. A Justice Department spokeswoman declined to comment. Who cares? Anywho, this is the crux of the whole thing. John Durham now has subpoena power, grand jury, and criminal charges, or what do they call it? He has the ability to file criminal charges. So that means anyone attached to the Russia investigation that improperly acted or acted without proper authority or proper predicate can be charged with mishandling or misuse of power, right? And I will say there are a lot of people that could potentially be caught up in this. Namely, James Comey, Clapper, Brennan, McCabe. The list of names that could be investigated or criminally charged here is long, very long. Really, it comes down to who will turn on whom first, right? Who's going to start leaking first, or who's going to start leaking? Yeah. Who's going to start speaking or singing first, right? The first to sing usually is the least of the charges, right? They get the immunity or reduced sentence, plea deal, right? So we will see who gets the plea. Whoever gets the plea is probably the person that's going to rat on everyone else. So I hope Rod Rodenstein gets the hammer, the full hammer of justice, because he is corrupt to his core, and he caused a lot of damage to the justice system, Justice Department, and the FBI, and I hope that he gets justice eventually. Probably not, but that's just my hope. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this segment. I will be back with more later. You have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again soon. Bye.